Going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back. We're gonna be talking today about the Doom Raid 3. This is going to be the new one that's coming in, and of course, as you guys can see here, it's a very similar setup to Doom 2. Interesting to see how this will go. But far left, we've got bio nodes. Of course, with bio nodes, this was also kind of a similar pattern to the Doom 2 raids, and of course, far right has immunes. So again, very similar setup. And now we've actually got skill and mystic in the middle, so people are going to be able to start off on those different nodes now. And it does look like as you kind of progress through each one, you go through the different traits again. And I think very similar to Doom 2, you kind of end off in mutants on the left side, and on the right side the change there is instead of ending off in bio, you end off in tech. And of course, those anticipated new tech teams should hopefully help people out. Today we'll quickly talk about some of the teams we might utilize, and of course right now keep in mind I have no idea how these new tech teams will roll around, so I'll most likely still be utilizing very similar teams to what I'm using currently for Doom 2. But of course, having said that as well, once we get further into Doom 3, we might be able to kind of change gears and start working on the Bionic Avengers as well. But as you guys see here, they're looking for level 90 plus, tier 15, red stars 5. Of course, everybody else has to be isolate level 3 as well. And what's nice here is the rewards. It is going to reward quite a bit of these teal raids, which is really nice for a lot of people trying to get into Dark Dimension 5 or complete it. And of course, as well, some other goodies. But obviously, I think the most important thing is these teal elites, which will be utilized for gear tier 17. So I think lots of people are going to be aiming for those and try to push that as high as they can. So for bio, I mean, we're not going to look at every single bio node here, but of course, I think what's important here is to note the boss nodes. I think if you're laning with somebody, taking a look at these boss nodes are going to be key to the teams, and the boss ones do look pretty nasty. They got Icarus and Xerxes here. So of course, with Web Warriors, I think that is going to be a very suitable choice. Web Warriors will be solid. With bio, I mean, you might also have Young Avengers leveled up from the previous Scourge as well. Invisible Woman as well as Black Bolt might be able to get slotted in there, but I think for the most part, people are going to use Web Warriors combination with maybe some symbiotes, and as well as, like I said, the stragglers with Young Avengers. You could definitely get a good Young Avengers team in there for sure. So I think that's it for bio, utilizing Web Warriors, that sort of thing. Once it's actually live and we can actually get some testing, then we can actually see what's going on there. So hopefully that will make more sense later on there. Tech, like I said already, I don't think we're going to talk too much about tech, but as you guys can see here, I'll just show you the roster. And for the most part, if we look at the boss, the tech boss, that's probably going to be the one that's going to be key here, because that's going to be what's going to be giving people a lot of grief. And I think, as you can see here, we got Doom in the picture. Of course, it's Doom Raid. We got to have Doom in there. And then there's Ultron, and then of course there's a mix of Young Avengers as well as some Axemen. So for sure, some pretty scary characters. I think they also have the Unlimited X-Men in there as well to kind of throw us off a bit. But I think for the most part, if we're going to counter ourselves here, probably with our own Doom. And then of course we have Kestrel, LDS. That's the team I was using currently in Doom 2. And then of course we have Kate Bishop. She's quite leveled up as well because of the previous Scourge. I'd say Misty is good for control. Shuri is great for heals. So lots of similar characters there. And of course, we're not including any of the Bionic Avengers because we don't have them leveled up yet. We're still waiting to see how we do before we start pumping in crazy amount of resources into them. But as you can see there, I think that's going to be the hard part with these nodes. And I'm hoping that my alliance doesn't put me into the left side here, because I definitely don't want to deal with the tech until later on. Skill, again, let's take a look at the skill boss. I think for skill, it's going to be fairly similar to the Doom 2. Lots of people will be utilizing Secret Avengers because they are such a complete team. It looks like here there's also Doom. So of course, if we go in here, we got the ability block on Doom. Most likely a stun on Beast as well, so he's not removing our debuffs. And it looks like they got an Emma Frost and a couple Carnages as well. So that'll probably be nasty, especially if our Maria Hill brings out some young, some minions or whatever. But we do have Shang-Chi and we have Falcon to kind of, Captain Sam, excuse me, to control the board and hopefully give us an easy win here. I am looking forward to seeing how they do against these guys, because these guys are pretty leveled up here, pretty nasty. Looks pretty nasty here from what I can tell. But we'll see how it goes here. We also have Zemo in the mix. Of course, we have Echo as well, leveled up from the previous Scourge, and other goodies that we can use. So I think for the most part, there'll probably be some sort of a hybrid wave 1, wave 2, and working obviously with your alliance mates as well to see what teams work best for you. Let's keep moving here. So Mystic. Everybody loves Mystic. Lots of great characters. We have Dormammu unlocked. We've got Icarus, Xerxes. Let's see here. So, of course, they have an enemy, Dormammu, just to kind of screw with us. And then, of course, as you guys see here, they also have Unlimited X-Men as well. So, lots of crazy characters, as you guys can see here. We'll see how it goes. We've got our own mix of Cloak and Dagger, Doom, Icarus, all that good stuff, Silver Surfer, Deathpool. So I think that's the team we're going to be utilizing here as well. And then that pretty much takes us to the end, which I think for the most part is actually the one I saw that is going to probably be an issue, because I did see that there was no Hellas or anything like that we could utilize, unfortunately. And of course, they also have Darkhold in there as well, with Icarus and Silver Surfer. So yeah, it will be interesting to see how we fare off with these new mutants. We got Emma Frost, Zemo to blow us up at the start, so that way our X-Men can actually get obliterated. And then of course we have our own unlimited X-Men right now. I'm still working on pieces of them. I've got Rogue and I'm working on I'm working on Gambit. But as you guys see here, we have Emma Frost, we have Omega Red, we have Mr. Sinister. We got lots of mutants. Still got to work on a few, like I said, of the unlimited X-Men guys, but I think we should have some viable options here, and kind of what I'll be utilizing here for this team. So hopefully this has helped you guys out. You can kind of see their stats, look at their power levels, and kind of get a gist of what to expect. But I expect the first week or so we'll probably be tag teaming a lot with their alliance mates to kind of get a gist of it, and for sure probably the guys with a lot of deeper rosters should be able to kind of power through this. All right, guys, that's all we got for this one, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.